Ah, Klaus, when you said we're diving into daily communication habits for married life, part of me was like, oh, isn't that just talking? But then the other part, the part that's seen relationships, crumble actually because of a lack of it, it clicked. It's not just talking, is it?
Ah, Amara, my dear, precisely. It's not just talking, no. It's quite profound, actually. Think of it like a daily ritual, yes? Like brushing your teeth for your emotional hygiene. Many couples, they fall into this trap where they think, oh, we live together, so we must be communicating. But they're not truly connecting. It's like a shallow stream, not a deep river, you know? The daily check-in, for example, it's so simple, but so powerful. It's about being intentional, Amara, truly intentional with those small, everyday moments.
Intentional. I like that. So, not just how was your day, dear, as you're both staring at your phones, right? What does an intentional check-in look like? Because I think for so many, that's where it gets lost in the mundane, you know?
Wow, that feels different. It's like you're not just asking, you're inviting. I mean, my goodness, I can just picture it now. And it doesn't have to be a long drawn out thing either, does it? Because I think some people hear intentional and they think, "Oh, I don't have time for a 2-hour therapy session every night." But it's not that, right? It's the consistency, not the length.
Precisely. It's the consistency, yes. Just 5 minutes, but deeply connected minutes. And this leads us, actually, to the next crucial point active listening. It's not just waiting for your turn to speak, Amara. It's about truly hearing what your partner is conveying, not just the words, but the feelings behind them. And then, validation. Oh, this is so key. So many arguments could be, well, diffused simply by validating your partner's feelings, even if you don't agree with their perspective. I hear you, and it sounds like you're feeling really frustrated about that. It's not about solving, it's about acknowledging. It creates a bridge, you know?
That's such a powerful point, Klaus. I mean, how many times have we all, ourselves included, just wanted to be heard, not fixed, just understood? But it's so hard to remember that, isn't it? Especially when you're, tired or stressed and someone's complaining about something that seems trivial. How do you cultivate that muscle of validation, even when you're feeling perhaps a bit impatient yourself?
That's such a powerful point, Klaus.
Ah, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? It starts with self-awareness first, recognizing your own triggers. And then it's about making a conscious choice to respond with empathy. It's a practice, not a destination. And related to this, crucially, is how couples navigate conflict. Every couple fights, Samara. That's just a fact of life. It's how you fight, and more importantly, how you repair afterward that makes all the difference. John Gottman, a brilliant researcher, calls them repair attempts. A simple, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap, or can we pause and try that again? Even a touch, a joke sometimes, it can just de-escalate everything. It prevents resentments from festering, you see?
Yes, I've seen that in so many couples. The ones who thrive, they're not avoiding conflict. They're so good at the undo button, aren't they? Like they know how to get back to neutral or even better, back to warmth, even after a heated discussion. I suppose that's where the trust comes in too, that your partner will meet you halfway on the repair, not just stay angry. That's a huge one, I think, for long-term happiness. We've talked a lot about words, Klaus. But what about the things we don't say? The body language, the eye contact, or the lack of it? I mean,
Sometimes a look can say more than 1,000 words, can't it? Especially in a marriage where you know each other so intimately. You know, their little quirks, their tells.
Ah, Amara, you've hit upon a deeply profound truth. Nonverbal communication is perhaps even more potent. A gentle touch, a prolonged gaze, a warm smile when your partner walks in. These are tiny acts of affirmation, of connection. They say, I see you, I appreciate you, you are loved, without a single word, you know? Ignoring these cues, or worse, dismissive shrugs, can be deeply damaging. It's about maintaining closeness, even without a big discussion. It's like a constant hum of affection.
A constant hum of affection. I love that imagery. It's like creating a safe, loving atmosphere. So even if things get tough, that foundation is still there. It's really about building that emotional reservoir, isn't it?
A constant hum of affection.
So, Klaus, we've talked about so much that happens face to face or voice to voice, but what about the elephant in the modern room? Our phones, social media, texts, the constant pings. How do we keep that from eroding our daily connection? Because I've seen it. Couples just lost in their screens, even when they're like right next to each other on the couch. It's such a modern trap, isn't it?
Ah, Amada, a critical point. Digital communication, it can be a tool or a barrier. It depends how we wield it, yes? The key here is intentionality, again, and setting boundaries. Designate phone-free zones or times, absolutely. Dinner, bedtime, even a specific hour in the evening when all devices are, docked. It forces you to look up, to engage, to truly see your partner. And then, when you do use digital, use it for connection. A quick, spontaneous text that says, thinking of you, or a funny meme you know they'd appreciate. Not just logistics, did you get milk, you know?
Ah, Klaus, you know, this makes me think. It can't always be so serious, can it? All this deep listening and conflict resolution. Sometimes you just need to be silly. Like my partner and I, we have these ridiculous inside jokes. Years of just being together. Sometimes just a single word can make us both burst out laughing. Is that communication too? The shared joy?
It is, Amara. Absolutely it is. Laughter, shared jokes, even playful teasing. These are the joyful cements of a marriage. They reinforce that you're a team, that you enjoy each other's company beyond the roles and responsibilities. It's that lightness that keeps the relationship buoyant. It's the daily dose of joy, you know? It's about making sure that the connection remains vibrant, not just functional. It's truly beautiful. And honestly, it's those moments of pure, unadulterated fun